Guys doing on this fine Monday evening, and happy new month, guys. Can you imagine we're already in March? What are you most looking forward to this month? Let us know on our SMS lines 111 444 111 for 1 shilling only. And remember that our hashtag today is Monday Mantra, and I have a mantra for you today, right? Talking about our problems is our biggest addiction, right? It's our greatest addiction, so we should normalize talking about our joys. Thank you so much for joining us today, and as usual we have a fantastic show lined up for you guys. I am Joyce Maina.
Yes, welcome everybody. How y'all doing? As in literally it's my birthday month, by the way, so mkiona girl child that keep calm jue ni vendo vinaenda ko happen. Amari vipi, I hope you guys are fantastic. Hashtag Monday Mantra. Yeah, well, of course for me it's all about, this is a brand new week, and each and every new day brings, new mercies and new things, new grace, new opportunities for you to try out and do something else, something different, become better, and redeem yourself whichever way you feel like is comfortable with you. And remember, our SMS line is 111 444 111. It's only 1 shilling. Na kama kawa, the chai is about to get hot. Yani mwaki kelebete mwaki. Hiyo design. It's your girl Kush Tracy. Karibuni sana.
Hola everybody, how you doing? How's your weekend? We'd like to hear what you've been up to. 111 444 111 is our SMS line. And speaking about Monday mantras, can I do a Monday mantra? And if you're talking about man, let me talk about the real mantra. Now, it's about self-care. Now, let's fall in love with taking care of ourselves. Also fall in love with the path of deep healing. Fall in love with becoming the best version of yourself, but with patience, with compassion and not comparison, and respect to your own journey. Like, just own your journey, live it. Welcome to the show. I am Nana Witty.
Yeah. Have you seen Nana's t-shirt?
Yeah, man.
Have you seen
Tra?
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Yes.
How cute is that?
I know, right? Leo mwani
Mapenzi tu,
Mapenzi
man.
Monday.
Tunashonesha vitenge lini babe?
We are ready.
Very soon.
We are ready.
Very soon.
We are ready.
Litawachoma tu jamani.
Mko ready?
Ba mko firi?
Very
Tuko
ready.
poa.
Ni birthday man.
Si wewe pekee.
Tukifika August we start. Tutakwambia tukumbushe,
Ni
utuambie.
sawa, you will not forget. Ikifika you will not.
Ikifika
Ataanza.
anze kutuambia mapema. Unajua tuko karibu.
You will not hear the last of it. Hadi September 30th. You will not hear the last of it. Trust me.
Yeah. But you guys good?
We're good.
Yeah, and of course, guys, we need to serve this tea because it's boiling over here and I don't want it to pour. So it's time for Pop Spot.
Yes, it's good.
It's good, yeah.
But anyway, yes, talking about, looking gorgeous and everything nice. So, I think a few months ago, we talked about, Risper decided to go for a liposuction that actually costed around 430,000. No, she literally spent 435K, like Kenyan shillings. So, almost $500,000 to get her fat transferred from a belly area to... I'm not even sure that it was transferred from here to huku, ama it was just removed. It is one of those things. Unaweza enda kuangalia kwa social media. 111 444 111 unaweza tufanyia confirmation things are gone. But yes, so she was talking about, it's been 5 months down the line and right now she's completely healed. She was, flaunting a snatched and looking gorgeous, body on social media, and of course social media people had something to say. But at the end of the day, I think I'm not even sure that I'm the one who did this story, but I'm like, you know what, you girl, do whatever you want to do whatever that makes you happy. Hata ukitaka fati tolewe huku kwa brains yekwe, sijui yekwe wapi, mtu wangu, do whatever you want to do as long as it makes you happy as a person, it satisfies you, it makes you love yourself. Do whatever you want to do. People will always talk. At the end of the day, haikus, wewe si wa kwanza kuongelelewa, na wewe si wa mwisho. Do you?
Yes. Form ni kutesa.
Form ni kutesa. Kuata tesa hiyo Instagram. But this has me thinking about, like, how I always say that I'd want like a breast reduction. It'll take me 5 months to recover. Oh my goodness.
But you've lived with it for
longer,
since teenage years, so it can't. 5 months can't be too much.
Can you imagine 5 months of recovery?
I would.
Hata nikiwa na homa na shindwanga sasa hii homa itaisha lini, so I get better. You know what I mean?
As long as there are no medications that you have to constantly take. I think that's the only problem of the healing process. I hate medicine. Me, I'd rather niende hospitali we nidunge tumalizane. Yeah. But hivi tu
Nana apendi pills juu atasahau. Nana ataambiwa
That's
take 2
true.
day two times a day. Have I taken today? I've not taken. They take. She'll end up taking 4 instead of 2.
sure.
Like, kumbuki kama nichukue acha nichukue.
Yeah, for
But it
sure.
takes a lot of patience, you know, for
Yeah.
someone to decide to do something like that.
Yeah.
It takes a lot
Yeah.
of guts, you know, because at the end of the day watu wataongea kwa like mbona huja try options zingine, mbona hujafanya sijui nini, wewe ni kuharibu tu pesa unaharibu.
Yeah.
Unajua at the end of the day kasi si mfuko wako inatoboka. Kasi mfuko
Relax
wako
tu.
inakuwa na hiyo dent.
Well, lakini
niliwaambia hizi shida za pesa si kila mtu ako
Yeah.
nazo.
But they were not on the
Mliambiwa
same
kusema,
lane.
oh, alafu you know, some people are saying ati coronavirus hakuna pesa na watu wanaenda kutumia hiyo pesa.
Jiongelele.
sijui ngapi.
bas.
Bra, jiongelele.
Yeah.
Lakini naweza ongea na sisi.
But the beauty of it is the fact that, you know, she's done something that she's always wanted. You know, like if
Yeah.
you want to do something, let nothing stop you, as long as your pocket is heavy enough to cater for those financial stuff.
Yes,
you
yes,
see
yes.
kidogo, hiyo ni gari.
Hey, we're not in the same lane, my friend.
I know, right?
430k. Hey, that's a lot. We're not on the same lane, but it's fine.
Yeah. Let me take you guys to the next story, and we are talking about the former women rep of Nairobi, Rachel Shebesh. Now, for the first time, she's come out to talk about the issues that she's been facing, and this is bipolar and depression. So she was in a rally, not a rally, she was holding a I think it was like an interview, and she was basically talking about it. I don't know if we have the video. She basically said she's taking medication for bipolar itself and depression as well. She also says that when she got into depression, she took her family down and lost even her strength as a politician on the ground. So I don't know if you guys have the video. Kindly roll it.
But bipolar disorder for a long time ran my life without me having any control over it. And in that process, I became very depressed and almost suicidal. I am talking about that because I can see that Cascadia has too much health here. There could be somebody here sitting and wondering what we are all doing here. Believe me, it's not that something is wrong with you. You could be going through depression. And depression is treatable. And it has medication. I take medicine for bipolar and I take medicine for depression. Because when I am in depression, I took my family also down. I lost my strength on the ground as a politician. Just because I did not know. I was not sure and I was not ready. But the day I took control of my mental health,
Wow. That's really bold of her to speak about something that has not been said out loud in the public. But listening to her talk about it like that and remembering the last encounter of her and the governor back in the day, now it makes sense that probably she was going through it, but then she didn't know. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
And even us as people who are watching what was going on when she was slapped, you know, if we knew that she was going through it, then we'd probably understand, you know.
I feel like at the end of the day, I think I've been very vocal about this kind of issue, but when you don't get into details. But I'm gonna do that on YouTube. So anyway, mka subscribe here. Kuna jana plug in kidogo kushitesi official. But anyway, back to story of the day. I'm like sometimes when you see people behaving in a certain way, sometimes when you see people making some very weird, actually is it a weird decisions, ama behaving very weirdly, don't be too fast to judge. Don't be too harsh when it comes to judging. You get a lot of people go through a lot of things, but since they don't talk about them, they eat them up, and sometimes the only way they get to express whatever they're going through, it's by doing something that's very unacceptable. Ama just, you know, going into the farthest, deepest end of a situation, and they can't even explain why they did that. You know, have you ever met someone who's done something they're like, why did I even do that?
Because it's like a
it
mini
doesn't make any
episode.
sense. You get exactly because it's something that happens at that particular time. Because you're trying to unleash whatever you're feeling, but you're not trying to talk about whatever you're feeling. You're just trying to do something else in order to cover for that. But it's a real thing. But that doesn't give you also, as in, you know, the go ahead to just treat people the way you want. You get because you're facing, I don't know what, you're out there trashing and, you know, doing whatever you want to do and hurting other people just because you feel maybe you're above them and all that. But I'm not talking about this particular incident. But mental health is real. And I always say this, be kind. You don't know what anyone is going through. You don't know what anyone is facing. You're not walking in anyone's shoes, only your shoes. So by the time you're out there writing something, by the time you're out there doing something to someone, kachini jiulize ingekuwa it was you that thing was being done to.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Play hizo roles to wangu.
yeah.
Hizo
And,
people.
Just to add on, you might look at Shebesh and think she has the money. Nini ako na stress. But you see, depression is really different. It's really different. It's not about ati just because you have financial constraints. Kuna watu wengine, they have other deeper issues that according to you may not be as deep, but they are according to them. You know, it's someone's journey, and you can't sit there on the sideline and start judging. But you have the money. Kwani nini mbaya na wewe? You're a man. Grow up. Stop talking about your problems like that. You know, there's so many things even as human beings that we should consider when we are dealing with people of different, you know, walks of life and stuff.
Yeah, and I think as Kenyans and generally Africans, we have this mentality of not dealing with mental health. Tunasema either anajifanya ama kona mood swings, and these are actual like mental problems. There's something wrong with the brain. So let's stop, you know, thinking that, oh, hiyo ni ya wazungu, you know. Let's get treated as much as we can when it comes to mental health.